wonder why we called it quits. 꿈엔 기슭에 나갔다 빈말이라 들어갔다 밤에 드시면 어떡해 연마서라 떠도 your love. Remember every milestone since the day we met. You put me front in mind, but I always felt regrets. I miss your mixtapes on love songs on tape cassettes. Now I know you only try to do your best. 이소가 있던 마음은 내굴이 않다 고속으로 웃지다 고이와 마사카 삼아 Keeping the cool the ring the colors 아까의 발라 설레 요리 후레 그대 훨씬 같던 검은 기슭에 나가
Morning from station under the Tokyo Skytree. We just came here for a quickly poke stop to buy some stuff for Alex. This morning it's been like just to see what we have left since it's our almost last day. We're leaving tomorrow to Vancouver. Sadly vacation is ending. But yeah, we're happy to go back home. This morning we did some packaging. We take Skytrain to a harder way stop to take some pictures from the Skytree, and now we're going to Ueno, to the shopping street. So yeah, we'll see what we find there, and after we're going to another shrine. Yeah.
Fragile, but perfect inside. Give me that West Coast love, so good I could die. I know it's something different about you, that's why I'm so afraid. Tripping in fields of poppies and you show me what it's like. Floating in a dream, we're drifting through a super bowl. There's so much to lose, just say you wanted to. Finding our way by feel, it's soft and warm and it's real. Nothing left to prove, but say you wanted to. Nightfall, I don't wanna close. You get me too high, I might just never go. I know it's something different about you, that's why I'm so afraid. Tripping in fields of poppies and you show me what it's like. Ooh, floating in a gym, we're drifting through a super bloom. There's so much to lose, just say you wanted to. Finding our way by feel, it's soft and warm and it's real. Nothing left to prove, but say you wanted. Say you wanted. Say you wanted to. Say you wanted. Say you wanted.
Hello, we are just walking to the Nezu Shrine. We went through the Ueno shopping street, which is pretty cool. It's a very tiny little street. The train tracks like on above it on both sides basically. There's like a JR line and then the metro line that go like on both sides of the little street, elevated, and all the little shops are under the tracks technically. Yeah, really cool. Definitely something to probably just walk through. It's geared either towards locals doing their groceries, like fish market kind of thing, or raw meats, or tourists at food stalls or sort of souvenir shopping that's quite overpriced. So very cool to see, very cool to go and just see the vibes, but probably not the place to spend your money.
Yeah,
But
they have a really nice temple.
yeah, and we found a really random temple. I'll have to look at the name on the map, but it's like elevated above some of the shops across the street from one of the train stations, or one of the train lines, I guess. Yeah, they do a little Goshin there, so we added that to our book. And yeah, I think this is probably the last temple that we're on our way to for the trip, and then the rest of it's pretty much just shopping streets and food.
Yeah.
Food. But yeah, so we're gonna go check it out. And it's kind of raining. It's okay right now, but it definitely was raining a little bit heavier earlier when we were walking down past Akihabara again. But it's okay right now, and it's not thundering or lightning yet. But yeah, let's go check out this last shrine. Hello from Shibuya.
Craziness of Shibuya.
You can see it around us. It's pretty wild. Last night in Japan, we just picked up some new glasses for Liz. And we're going to head back into Shinjuku, just kind of nearby the hotel, and do some dinner, get some sushi, head to Omoide Yokocho, maybe have some drinks, and then probably do some photography around there with the lights and everything else. But yeah, we're on our way back to the Scramble Crossing one more time just to enter the station. And yeah, that pretty much wraps up the trip.
Yeah, it's really sad. They're gonna go to the airport tomorrow, like at noon, basically.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been good. It's gone by very fast, but very memorable.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be very easy to forget this trip, but definitely the list of countries to come back to. There's a couple that I think I'm good not going back to, but this is not one of those. So yeah. So yeah, we're definitely going to have to start making plans for the next trip. I think you could probably do 2 weeks in Tokyo and still feel like you want more time, and then outside easily could take you months, and you would see new things and experience new things. And yeah, so bittersweet, but we're off for our last supper, so to speak. But yeah, see you at the airport.
Hikaru 街のノイズを抜けて静かな部屋に溶けてゆく過ぎた時間をポケットに詰めて過ぎた 時間をポケットに詰めて明日への地図を描き始める響くメロディー夢の中で響くメロディー柔らかな風に包まれてどこまでも行けるこのまま優しい雨が降り注ぐから影と光交差する場所広告でサイレンが鳴り止む一人じゃないと感じる瞬間心の中に灯る小さな火小さな火響くメロディー夢の中で響くメロディー柔らかな風に包まれてどこまでも行けるこのまま優しい雨が降り注ぐからラララ声の向こうへ
Me cago en la puta. Ah,
Just opens,
so close.
pulls it up and then goes, oops. Good morning from our last day in Tokyo, our last morning in Tokyo. We
Morning,
fly
like
this
hours.
afternoon, last hours. Went to 7-Eleven, just had a quick breakfast because nothing was open yet. Did a little shopping at Uniqlo.
Little.
So probably going to be overweight with a bag, but we'll
Yeah.
see. We have a carry-on allowance still, and that's all clothing, so it probably is
We'll go
fine.
there.
But yeah, we're about to grab our luggage, head to Shinjuku station, get the Narita Express to the airport, sort ourselves out, check in, and
Check the stores around there and then
yeah,
hang out until.
returning to Canada.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. How sad.
Alright, we're here at the airport. Pretty interesting. The Narita Express we had booked for was at 12:38 local time. And as we were at the train station, it was delayed. And then it just got fully suspended and disappeared from the board. And they told us, oh, just hop on this one, which was supposed to leave at 12:08.
And then
And
everyone
then
was just
they
like, mixed
said
in
just
the
pick a
same
seat
train.
and sit. And so it's one train that had two trains of people. And it got pretty full by Tokyo Station. And you could definitely tell some people were shuffled around and not sitting where they were supposed to sit. But it was fine. We got our luggage on there. It didn't seem like there was really any issue putting your luggage. There's lots of space. There's like three levels of spots to put your suitcases. So it worked out really well. Yeah, and then you just navigate your way from B1 elevators, escalators, whatever you want, up to the fourth floor where the international departure check-in area is. So we're here at the WestJet area now. We're going to get our bags on their way. And then there's one more Pokemon Center here. And it has exclusive Pikachu stuffies. And so we're going to go check that out before we go through security. Because what I have researched tells me it is on this side of security. And once we go through, we can't find it. So we're going to make sure we find it first and then go through security. Because we do have About 4 hours on hand, 3.5 hours on hand. So we're doing really well right now on time. I'm glad we got to the train station early because of the suspension and the cancellation of the train.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we would have been waiting an extra half hour, 40 minutes, and that would have then put us into a time crunch. So I'd rather have time in hand where we can now go sit, eat, shop, whatever, and then figure it out as we go. So here we go, on the way back.
On the way back home.
Hello.
Hello.
We're at the Tokyo airport, Narita airport. We've had a bowl of ramen through security. Stopped at the last Pokemon Center. No pin. And we're just beside our gate. So we're getting ready to jump on the plane and head back to Canada.
Yeah, we're going to stop in Calgary first and then go to Vancouver.
Yeah.
Fun fact is that here is September, let's see, it's September 13 and 7, like
5:16, not 7.
Sorry, 5:16, and we're gonna arrive home Vancouver time,
Like
September 13, 3:30 p.m.
So we get to live Saturday essentially twice, which is kind of fun. It makes it, I think, a little easier for jet lag because you essentially just land the day you left, you do your laundry, and you still have a whole weekend basically. So yeah, so I think when we get home, it'll be a little bit easier to kind of clean up and organize today, and then Sunday is kind of a rest day to recover and be ready to go back to work on Monday.
Yeah,
But
vacation's done.
yeah, but anyway, that said, this concludes the Japan vlog. If you liked, subscribe, follow along. We're going to do a lot more travels and lifestyle around Vancouver, Canada, and other places. Hello from WestJet Flight 81 with service to Calgary. Just sat down in our premium economy, and the first thing I'm noticing is how loud it is here. We sat down, we were immediately offered some sparkling wine.
Yeah, they give us sparkling wine. They give us the menu for the flight.
Got our menu. We might do a seat tour a little bit later, but yeah, we got some nice amenity kits. We've got good sized screens. Yeah, we got some Herschel. We'll go through that a little bit. I'm sure everyone likes to see those. Yeah. But yeah, so we'll go, once we're in the air, we'll go through that a little bit more. But yeah, we are boarded, and they're getting everyone else loaded up on the plane behind us. And I know we'll be on the way to Vancouver shortly.
Losing control, I gotta know who's in control of me. Losing control, I'm gonna explode. Can you bring it back to me? Bring it back to me. Bring it back to me. Bring it back to me. It's making me feel so weak. Feeling like a puppet controlled by some strings. It's killing me 'cause I just can't say what I mean. And everywhere I go is the wrong place to be. I think I should go home, but I don't know where it is. Bring it back to me. Bring it back to me. Bring it back.
From Calgary, we're back in Canada.
Sad, but yes,
A
we're
little
back
bit
home.
sad. Back in Calgary, we're just sitting here. We have about an hour until we
Take a
get
last
onto
flight.
our flight to Vancouver. Should be back in Vancouver around 3, and then home by hopefully 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we're gonna arrive before the time that we leave yesterday.
yeah,
Today.
we will be
Okay.
home. We will be home before the time that we took off on the day in Tokyo. So we took off around 6:30 in Tokyo, and we will be home before 5:30 on that same day.
So we're still on Saturday.
We're still on Saturday. Meanwhile, they're probably getting ready to wake up to their Sunday morning. Yeah, anyway, we are back in Canada. and almost Omoide Yokocho.
Double